Hello and welcome. I am Marisan Kyosuke, you can just call me Kyo, and welcome to the video series where we go through every character on HoloCure version 0.7, every character in alphabetical order, doing stage 5 using the little challenge of Halu 5 and Mono Weapon. If you want a longer explanation, feel free to go check out the first video of the series where I played as Aki Rose. Otherwise, enjoy. Himemori Luna, her weapon is the Candy Sword, does a large overhead sword swing, and her special is the Electone Concert, create a concert of music notes around Luna, dealing constant damage, all targets reduce speed by half. I'll use her secondary outfit there, going to the stage 5, no prism, yeah, pufferfish is good. Alright, so Baby Princess, this is this is the one that makes me cry, and I'm not sure how to exactly play her efficiently, but if not moving for 1 second, gain 10 stacks of Baby Princess, which increases attack by 7% and speed by 5% per stack. If moving, lose 1 stack per second. Also, gain 10 stacks every 30 seconds, regardless of moving. So we'll have up to, well, you know, it maxes out at 10 stacks, so we'll have 70% attack and 50% speed for 1 second. And then it goes down by 7 attack and 5 speed every second we're moving for. But if you're not moving the whole time, it kind of stays. So it's a little interesting mechanic of basically, like, she runs, she gets tired, and you have to stop for a bit or something. I'm not entirely sure. But it is rough to play around. Second ability, Cute as Justice. When a target is near Luna for 2 seconds, create an attack of 200% skill damage. That's a 20% chance to stun for 3 seconds. Chance increases up to 50% the lower their HP. And then last is haste 20%. It's just flat. It's always on. Kind of nice. If any weapon attack hits a stunned target, there's a 50% chance to create a crescent moon, dealing 300% damage. So that basically means get stuns, hit things that are stunned, right? Get a decent amount of skill damage. Easier or more interesting said than done. I gotta stop moving. So I have no clue. We have a couple build paths we can take. We can take Beetle Path, which I think is what we're going to do here. Which actually means I want attack range, and I want haste. Which I think I don't have Candy, but I think that's fine, because she needs the damage on her normal attacks. And her sword. So her sword is interesting because it doesn't actually swing straight down. So if I point straight down, it kind of swings either left or right depending. So it can kind of only swing, well, from the either left, right, or up, kind of. So it makes, there's a little bit of overlap down at the bottom. Do we have room for this? We have Halu. Oh, we have sweets. I don't know. We need Halu. That's 1 item. We want Tiara. That's 1 item. We want Limiter, Milk, and Corp Pin is what I'm decided on, which is items. Which leaves us with 1 slot. What do we do with that 1 slot? Our goal is... Oh, it's, it's Beetle. So we're not able to run Raven Feather. Oh, dude. Oh, holding still for an entire second is so difficult. Dude. No, keep it away. Oh, we're not taking any of these this time. That sounds crazy. Ha. So there's a little slight knockback now on Luna's sword, which when we get to harder difficulties, I think we're going to be using a lot of. But in this case... here's the Candy Sword Awakened. It extends the slash with a Lunar Crescent, which has a 30% chance to destroy projectiles and a 10% chance to stun for 1 second. So the more things we swing, the more chances we have to, and more times we hit something, the more chances we have for a stun, which means our next hit, there's a higher chance that we will trigger Crescents. I'll take size up. As you can see, the size up stamp, like the first level size up stamp, did a lot on its own. Where's Halu, guys? Halu? Where is it? I need it. There it is. Alright. Halu 1, finally acquired. If you hear that little blink, that means that's the every 30 seconds full buff on her baby princess. Her ultimate, bunch of sling notes. It does damage to everything it hits, but it doesn't matter if it hits it or not. They are slowed. Halu. The little hearts around us have a chance to slow things or stun things. It gives us a chance to trigger our AoE. And it automatically triggers when we're near things. Alright. We'll pick that up soon as we actually get an item we want to use. We'll grab Promise Tiara first, because that gives us our stamp drop chance up sooner than later. But it's not a high priority level up. We're kind of fine with it at level 1 for a while. Ooh. So, let's grab our Corporation Pin. Every 40% of pickup radius also increases attack area of all weapons by 2%. So that with Limiter means we get a nice large slashy slash. I think these are the 3 stamps. No, we're replacing Flower Stamp with Pacifist Stamp, but maybe also AoE thing. What's it called? We'll start picking stuff up. Bomb Stamp. Yeah, I get stunned. We got multiple triggers of the little thingy off of you. That's not bad. Limiter's 1, that Corporation's 1. We'll grab our Beetle. And our last item we're looking for is Milk. So we can just pick up whatever while we're waiting for Milk. Milk. Slash. A nice big sword slash. Slash. And I guess we're supposed to just hold still, let enemies come to us. We'll level up Corporation Pin. I think that's kind of how we play around Baby Princess. We'll max out Corp Pin here. Sure. I guess we could, like, use B-Boop Stamp as well. But, I mean, like, we're not even worried about damage we're dealing with our sword, because we're doing a Beetle build, so we're kind of more worried about the AoE proc off of cutting something that's stunned. Yeah. And this is a build option for Luna. I'm not particularly sure how to best build her at this point. Because she just wants too much stuff. And so I have a hard time prioritizing. Milk! There we go. Nice. Look at this RGB. Oh, that looks so good. Hold on. Let me get somewhere where we can actually see it. Yeah. So you can see it hits almost a full 160. But it's like missing a chunk. Slash. But there's no dead zone with it. Yeah, right? There was no dead zone with it? Can't tell. I don't think there's a dead zone on the sword because we got the hilt on top of us. So that's kind of a nice change of pace on some of these melee characters. But I think if I were, like, quote-unquote tryharding I would only have milk when it comes to the AoE ups. And just kind of do a weapon build? Maybe? And kind of use, like, knockback stamp. If we even need it. But, I don't know, this is pretty funny. I like this kind of a lot. Just this giant sword swing that hits the map. Because the large knockback means we got a little bit, we're making ourselves plenty of time to let enemies come to us. We get full use of our baby princess attack bonus. We don't have to move with limiter because we'll get all of our EXP. But I know in later stages, some of these monsters are going to have like 3 times the amount of damage she can deal in health. And she won't be able to just hold still the whole time. But if we get the knockback stamp, we'll probably play with it for a little bit. And just see how far things get knocked back, because they're already pretty decent knockback. Slash. Ow! Took a lot of damage there. Leveling up. Do we need speed? We don't need that much speed, right? We'll get pickup. Pickup turns into more attack range, right? It's kind of useful. Get off me! No! They hurt. We were foolish. We don't have a heal. But, you know, using this big swing, it's okay to move and get, like, a little bit of minuses so that you can, on our buffs. That's fine. But when it comes to stamps, it's like we want size up, we want haste, we want solo, we want Beboo, we want knockback, we want negate, we want bomb. And that's kind of the theme of this character for me, is there's 16 options she wants, and trying to figure out which ones actually work well with her has been rough. Because obviously, we haven't built damage outside of our skill damage, so if we don't get skill procs, things don't die too quickly. We might need the marking stamp later. We probably definitely do. Alright, let's get our haste stamp maxed out so that we can... Because the goal is to be able to hit these guys a bunch of times in a row. I'll use this for now. Just to give us more procs on our negate. And so will give us more procs on our nah. And more procs on nah is good. Because that's what we're trying to prioritize. I don't feel like I see enough. I'm kind of seeing 1 per slash, I guess. That's not bad. What the slow stamp? The slow stamp would be pretty good, huh? But I think this is working out pretty well. The extra attack speed on top of everything. A little bit extra damage. Beboo Stamp's pretty good. If we Beboo Step, we will slowly lose our princess buff. The knockback stamp, pretty funny. The issue is anything we hit with the tip of the sword, gets knocked back out of range. So if it gets what gets stunned, we don't get to what's the word? We don't get to get what we want out of this, which is the triggers. They're too close. I kind of want to max it out just to see. I gotta see how far this baseball bat knocks back. Stay back. Maybe we just don't need to fight anything, right? Why do we need to fight if we could just knock them all out of range completely? Knockback's pretty good, but knockback has deteriorates over multiple hits, so the same enemy won't get knocked back as far every hit. So if we're not at least killing within the 7-8 hits, jeez, then like, kinda what's the point? But I think this is really good. Slash, slash. Unfortunately, it's not really working well with our current build. Yo, the knockback difference is huge. So we will simply B-boost step out of range of bullets as we can. This lets us get multiple hits in on anything that is stunned. Trigger more gnaws. But like, at the same time, we could be using Bomb Stamp so that all these slashes explode multiple times to hit multiple enemies for multiple knockback, or for multiple trigger attempts, instead of slashing a million times faster. So I don't know. Or we can be using the negate stamp and then like every swing has a 30% more chance of triggering. Almost working. Taking a little while. We probably do need the marking stamp. While it's stunned, we gotta hit her as many times as we can while it's stunned. There it goes. So that took 36 seconds. We'll definitely use the marking stamp next time we see boss enemies. I mean, do we need more pickup? Not really, but we don't need speed. Because as long as we have our buff up, it's 185. Wait, no, we do need more speed. But like, this will give us more attack range. We're almost more than halfway across the horizontal screen. Stay back! Stay back! Not bad. So we could do it, but like there's another bullet section. I kind of want more health for that. Sure. We're not gonna get that much more attack range as we sit here. I feel like negate stamp might be the way to go. I mean, or full damage, full like just make her a weapon build. All of this stunning and not triggers will just be incidental extra damage. And you just build, you know, you got your Piki, your Gorilla Paw. Probably still run Tiara. And just try and get this done. Maybe her base weapon damage is low enough that we really need... Well, we'll just sell. Maybe our base weapon is low enough that we actually do need all of these anvil attempts. So maybe blacksmith is the way to go. Sweet. But the big swords do feel pretty sweet. Because you can hit the same enemy 4 or 5 times before they reach... Ow, never mind. But multiple times before they reach you. What the heck was that? Alright. Ah, okay. Ow! Bomb stamp! I am interested in bomb stamp. Do we see a significant improvement on amount of things getting stunned? Kind of. There's almost always 2 things stunned. I might ditch the size up stamp soon. Once we are able to get the stun stamp, marking stamp. Just to really try to get these triggers, these stun triggers going. It really feels like once you start swinging at a group, you really need to commit and go in and go towards them, because that'll help you delete them all. Because, well, your first swing will stun, and you need to keep swinging at them. So we can't just go like left side, right side. We need to kind of go left side and then focus left side until it's dead, and then do the same to the right. I got stuck on a tree there. But the, right now, the Bibu stamp was probably more comfy. That's... Whoopsie! Hold on, hold on, hold on, that's not what I meant to do. Thanks for the burger, that helped. Can we please get a... There we go, marking stamp on the sheep. Dude, that sheep's glasses are so cool. Alright, remember, focus a side down. Focus a side down. I don't know. Bomb stamp doesn't seem to really be changing much, huh? Oh, we don't have bomb stamp right now. That makes sense. So, weapon has a 20% chance to stun and 30% to chance projectiles. So there's a ton of stunned enemies in that. Like a ton, like a million. Like there's a million stunned enemies. Do we keep that? Nah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're never gonna take damage. You don't see red. Okay, this feels good. We are getting a decent amount of stunned enemies. Because our weapon has 10% chance to stun and a 30% chance to destroy projectiles. Then we have additional trigger of 30% stun and 40% projectiles. I don't know if it's additive. I kind of doubt it. And then we have 30% chance to explode our attacks, which will make more. Our moon up there on the top right is critting for 150 or 110. Our weapon slash is like 400. So like the 400s and the 300s are our weapon, and the 600s and the 500s should be our skill. Dude, our skill's doing nothing. Kind of. It's like doubling our weapon damage, but we could build so that we have more than doubling our weapon damage. With Solo Stamp doing 15% per, which is like 75%. Plus Picky Picky. And a Gorilla Paw probably alone is like tons. Tons more than doubling our weapon damage. And like the Beetle is doing like 170%. Well, that died pretty quickly, huh? What the heck? Super limiter? Dude, EXP and money increase? Let's take that. Sure. I think we were safe to be clearing this without the item, but we'll just take it for convenience sake. Look at this. Yeah, I like to be super mobile, super moving, and constantly redirecting in order to go get experience, but we lose so much attack doing that. So we have to, like, be choosing to move only sometimes. So that we can try to keep our buff up. Dude, get stunned! Get stunned! No! I think we're not focusing well enough. Left side, and then switch to right side. I'm not seeing more than one of our passives at a time. Does that make sense? What's the chances of triggering a passive? 50? If any weapon attack hits a stun target, there's a 50% chance to create a crescent moon dealing 300% damage. It feels like that is capped to exactly 1 per attack, and that's not good. We definitely need more than 1 trigger per swing. Okay. Because this would be popping off being good with it, but not like broken. I mean, right there was like 12 guys stunned, and if 6 of these appeared at once, that's actually, I guess that's a lot of damage, right? Like 360% because it's hitting things 6 times. Could be like 6 of them at once. So far we're not punished for not taking the healing. We're kind of doing fine. I mean, yeah, we're at half health now, but we're not in direct danger at the moment. Okay, what hit me? Oh, they've got bullets again? Okay, we're in danger. We're actually in danger now, guys. Uh-oh. Need this. I need him stunned, game. Marked. There we go. Ooh. Okay, with the marking stamp, we do decent damage. We actually do a lot of damage to bosses. Because of our giant swing means we hit a ton of enemies. And then the AoE hits a ton of enemies too. So, all of those have a chunk of their damage being put onto whatever we have marked. So that is a significant amount of DPS this character outputs, but it's spread out so far that things aren't dying as fast as we want them to. I mean, I guess we're doing fine, right? We're able to just sit in our spot basically. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just expecting more but the character's actually doing just fine. Look at all those stun guys. So maybe we don't need Bomb Stamp. Because we're going to get a trigger no matter what, and it's not only going to trigger once. So we can go back to Giant Sword. Negate will just help us sometimes not get shot. Maybe? Yeah, I saw a bunch of weapons, bullets disappear. Yeah, not getting shot's good. But with our 30 plus 4 and an additional 40 trigger, it doesn't feel like as many bullets are being shot out of the air as it should be. Well, either way. Alright. Oh, Pecodom is... We cut you. We're cutting you. Should we sell all this stuff? Probably sell all this. Oh my goodness! I almost got blasted. Woo! That was closer than expected. This is why we usually take some kind of heal item on characters who don't have built healing or DR. That's fine. We made it. Alright, guys. Well, that's Luna. She has, like, 3 different things she wants, but we can't build towards all of them. So we kind of pick and choose what you're up to. I don't know. I might be... Just because I can't find an optimal-ish route that feels really good, she's still clearing stuff, so Luna's just fine, right? And there's the clear. Thank you all for watching, and please come join us over on YouTube or on Twitch at twitch.tv/marisankyosuke_TV, same name as this YouTube account. Would love to have you. Come chat and say hi, or just lurk. You don't have to talk at all. And of course, blah blah blah, like, comment, subscribe if you don't know already. That's how all YouTube content creators get discovered eventually. So, other than that, take care. Bye bye.